What I think needs to change with race relations in America is, some silly shit. I think the aliens need to come down and make themselves known, and then humanity will come together. Because now we won't be the others, we'll be human like you, and they will be the others. You know what I'm saying? Like on some sci-fi, I love sci-fi shit. Like I love it. And I've always thought about that. Like, man, because when it comes to like World War II, all of a sudden, we can fight for them. You know what I'm saying? When there's a problem, the black people call for the black people to help you out. You know what I'm saying? The aristocrats ain't sending their kids to fight. You know what I mean? So if there was a serious problem from externally coming here, I'm sure we'd be accepted into the brotherhood now. Beyond that, only thing I could think of in like a earthly way would be some kind of spiritual evolution of everybody planet-wise, man. Whether it be global catastrophe, shrinking resources, giant earthquake, floods, like the shit we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? The water shortage. That's gonna create more tension, but eventually after the tension, I feel like there's a baseline where it would settle out and people would come together. I think that all these things that we're talking about with race, religion, class, it's all based on power. You know what I'm saying? The perception of power and the maintenance of power. In terms of, for me, racism is a system to keep people divided along class lines so that the people that really have money can continue to manipulate and control the chessboard. So the people that don't have can fight. There's more poor white people in the country than there is black people. There's only 12% of us, man. Are we that much of a problem, for real? When people talk about race war, I'm like, it sounds stupid to me because I'm like, as Africans in this country, there's not that many of us. Now, if you're talking about globally, it's different. If you're talking about in this country, it's stupid. Numerically, there's not enough of us. We could cause some havoc. We could run through some shit for a second. But it's like, come on, man. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. We are oppressed so that, in my opinion, I keep saying this, we are oppressed as a people so that poor white people can feel one step above us so they're in check. Because if poor white people, black people, Mexicans, and Asians that don't have no money got together, then the whole shit flipped. Then the people in power is like, oh shit, now they running up on us. We can't get the skinheads in the Ku Klux Klan to check the poor black people because now they together. Oh shit, they coming to the banks. They coming up to the mayor's office. They coming up to the state capitol. It's a different thing, you know what I'm saying? So for me, racism, that's what it does. It separates people and like, the Muslim thing, like religion, it's the same thing. Like you just keep people separated. We're here, that's them. They need that to get that media interplay, to get that us versus them mentality to distract you from all the fucked up shit they're gonna keep doing to you behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like people talk about Obama, and I thought Obama was a great spokesman. I think he's articulate, he's charming. He, it was great to have a black president, but look how many drone strikes he did. You know what I'm saying? Like American policy didn't change under Obama. You feel what I'm saying? At all. In some ways it got worse. Even though I like him better than Trump, Trump is just like an asshole. But maybe, I hope Jay-Z is right that everything, even with the internet, like, you're seeing moments of time now that have always happened, but now you're just seeing it on video because people have their own personal cameras. All this shit has been happening. We just get to witness it now. So it's like, I feel like people can't hide behind the facade of saying, no, that didn't happen, I didn't say that. Because now you on tape, motherfucker, we saw you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like, we're getting to see human nature for what it really is. And I pray that at some point we can really take stock of who we are as human beings and try to cultivate a different spirit in ourselves. Because, like, a lot of us, you spoke of the ancestors, a lot of us forget the ancestors. And we forget the circular nature of reality. And, like, you're a baby, you become a man or a woman, you give birth to a child, you become a grandparent, and you die. And then the circle revolves with your child doing the same thing you did. It's a circle. And we forget about the circular nature with this Western society, and we think of everything as a straight line. And everything ain't linear, man. It's circular. As far as being an African, that's how I conceive of things. And hopefully, at one point, we can really take hold of who we are and our divine lineage, and that will create some kind of wave of change when you talk about like race, class, and religion. As far as the nonprofit philanthropy side and like just community empowerment aspect, there's nothing like systemized that I'm doing. But anytime people call me for benefits or to talk to the youth, I'm always there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, that's really why I do what I do. You know, I love the youth. I love my kids. I want the world to be a better place. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this culture, hip hop, and art is a amazing way to influence and impact people. So I show up in that way. But to be honest with you, man, I got 3 little ones running around. I'm managing myself. I'm running a record label. Like, bruh, it's a job just to make music. Like, I have to like cut out a portion of my day just to write a rap and record it, which is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, God willing, at one point I'll be able to like set up something that maybe is like I'm just a part of and like I support it, but it's some kind of nonprofit that is like bringing things up and working with the kids more on a like systematic basis. Because I think really that's what it's about, man. It's about each one teach one, each one help one another, pull each other up. We don't have to depend on quote unquote them. You know what I'm saying? We have enough power and energy within ourselves. If we just focus it on each other and love one another, we good.